everyone, Something2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Snowpig, a mod that simply adds in a new mob, as well as a potion effect, and a Porkchop. So, we'll probably just go to time set day, just because why not, just in case. Can't break that, oh well. So pretty much, if you go into cold biomes, you get a chance of the frozen effect, as well as possibly a chance of the frozen pig spawning? Or just spawning naturally, I guess? Yeah, probably spawning naturally. Which will look like so. Let's try attacking them with a sword, just to see if they, for one, attack us, as well as just if they give us food. No, okay, so they just sort of do their own thing. And they're about as similar to a regular pig as you can get. Other than that, obviously, you know, frozen Porkchop also. I assume it's maybe the same drop rate of like 1 or 3-ish. 1, 2, 3, sorry, man. Otherwise, if you try to attempt to, say, get a cooked version of the frozen Porkchop, you're basically thawing it by getting a raw one, either in a smoker, blast furnace, campfire, besides just a regular furnace, and you can use it for the frozen effect if you want. And obviously use it on the mobs or players or whichever. So we'll actually give ourselves the hunger effect first and consume this food, and then we'll move on to the actual effect, of course, which is obviously the other part of the mod. So, frozen Porkchop on its own gives us 1 there, slowness 4, and frozen 2. So it's not exactly the best option for food, but if you have a need for it, then you can. And obviously thawing it is much more beneficial for not just how much hunger's there, but not getting an effect that will harm you. Obviously, if we just use frozen, you get slowness as well as the frozen effect, and it's pretty much kind of like a cold poison. It won't kill you, similar to poison, but yeah, it will obviously have you very, very slow, so you can't move as much. Obviously the sort of effect there, there's an arrow version, and there's yeah. So we could try using this on another mob, for example. I can actually fire it correctly as well. Who knows? Just try on the sheep, for example. I think it's high enough. There we go. So they're now also moving incredibly slow as well. Now, we'll obviously try a cold biome and see if we actually get anything there either. After getting rid of this effect now. So there we go. And we'll try a slash biome, let's say, I don't know, cold ocean I don't think. We'll probably want a snowy one. Snowy mountain, snowy tundra will do that. I'll try game mode, because I know that we're not going to even get to the actual heights, possibly. Let's... No? Okay, so we can. Okay, so we won't get them to suffocate. Good. Alright. So let's see. We'll go into survival. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got a few pigs there, just all sort of gathering around in the same place where they spawned. Alright. Fair enough then. What else do we have? I'm just gonna get like a golden apple or something. Yeah, I guess golden carrot probably will do. Just golden apples what I'm gonna want for health as well. So let's see. So a bit of, oh man, quite a few of them actually. Quite a few pigs. So yeah, and I think it's only when it snows that you get the actual other. So we'll go rain, for example, and make it snow, and instantly we've got the frozen effect. Wow, it actually kicks in quick. But yeah, this makes it difficult. Now it is still going to affect us in the water, is it not? Probably not. So only when in the actual biome, when, or just in the case of maybe when snow's touching you, I assume. I have no idea. So I actually see by just jumping on the ice. Yep, immediately. And then it goes for 10 seconds. And we can obviously use fire as well, I think. Where is it? Fire charge, here we go. As well, which kind of helps, I guess. I just need to run over here-ish. Maybe we can get over here. It's raining. Great. So just get under the tree here, for example, because I don't want it to rain, but I still want something to happen. So you can have yourself on fire to sort of, I guess, reduce it, besides just getting out of the area. Obviously we're still going to take fire damage, but yeah, if you happen to obviously be in a frozen state, you want to get rid of it, you don't have certain other ways, you can just use that. Or you could try maybe underground. I wonder if avoiding the snow but just being underground is a good idea. Let's just do that so we can get up, and then we'll go like so. Nope. Okay, what about now? Is that gonna do? Don't think so. Let's get a random shovel. Obviously the FOV is not gonna help much. Yeah, so it is, I assume, just as long as you're in the biome, possibly? Or you're just near a heat source, or out of it, I guess. Even though we're not even near snow, but, you know, we're still under a biome. So it's interesting. If I go into, say, a cave, for example, will we still be affected? Or is it maybe in the case of being like near lava, possibly? Will that work? Possibly not, so it doesn't change anything. So you can even be in lava, and obviously we're resistant to it, but it'll reduce over time so that we aren't. Lava's gonna burn. Resistance, of course, so we're not going to. Maybe it's... okay, maybe it's just because I got the fire resistance, that might be why, which is obviously caused by the last stand mod, so we can't help that. I have to remove it, but my guess is that you probably still do take damage even when you're in lava or on fire, but it'll still reduce the frozen effect, of course. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.